Yo, this limited time pack, I think it's the move, boys. Sons of family, and today, coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about a limited time pack that could be making you instant coins. And yesterday, I saw they added my guy Gideon to Underdog Fantasy, so I had to take his over, and he made me a cool $36. So shout out to DeMarcus Cousins III for coming in clutch and hitting his over to make me my free money. And if you guys want to try out Underdog Fantasy, again, it is a link down below in the description. If you guys want to bet on the playoff games, you guys can use code SWIFT and get a deposit bonus up to $100. But yeah, let's talk about this pack right here and go over these numbers to showcase why I think this limited time pack might be the move. Now, what I want you guys to do is hop on over to your store, navigate on over to the NFL draft, and as you guys can see, there are 4 limited time packs right here. Now, firstly, we got this Fire Fantasy pack, which when it's available tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so in a matter of hours, it's going to be wild, fellas. I'm thinking the market's going to go down. If you got a player you want, I would definitely have your eye on them when this pack opens. But that's not the one I want to focus on in today's video. The pack that I'm definitely more intrigued by is this one right here, the 97 to 98 Redux player pack. Basically what this is it costs you 66k training, and it's giving you a random Redux that's a 97 or a 98. And as you guys can see right here, it is available in 1 day and 19 hours. So on the 29th in the morning, it's going to be available. You're basically going to have 24 hours, I think, to open it up. So basically, I want to say from like the 29th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time to the 30th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, if you're on Madden 22, the pack will be available, and it's 66k training. But before we just look at that pack and say, you know what, it looks good, I recommend you guys open it, I want to take a look at the numbers and make sure it's really going to be profitable. Okay, so to start with, let's take a look at what you guys are going to be looking to buy to get the training to open this pack up. Then what I'll do is I'll look at all the pulls you guys can get from the pack, and we'll see if it's going to be profitable. Now, in order to get the training points required to open this pack up, again, it's 66,000 training, and in my opinion, the best way possible to get up to 66k is by getting a 97 and a 93. And definitely the cheapest way possible to scoop up these cards is going to be the NFL draft filter. So a 97 overall player right here, that's going to be giving you 52,000 training. As we get one for 80k, that's a great deal. Can I land that right there? Oh, we're so close. But what you guys want to look for is you're probably looking for like 90,000 coins or under. But as you guys can see in the video, we found one for 80. So you can definitely get prices lower than that. Again, really all you're looking for is a 97 at 90k or less. That's going to be 52k training when you quick sell that card. Then next up, you guys are also going to have to scoop up a 93 overall player at a price of 25k or less. As you guys can see, 22k right here for the 93. That's a wonderful deal. And if you guys are getting those players at 25,000 coins or less, that's going to be giving you 13,000 training. So add both of those numbers up, and that's going to be 65,000 training points you guys are getting from both of those two players. I know it's 1,000 training less than the pack cost. Sue me down below in the comments. And then in total spend, as we take a look at how much that's going to be costing you in coin value, that should be around 150,000 coins maximum. 90k for the 97, 25,000 coins or less for the 93. Add both those numbers up, that is 115k. So now that we know the input for this pack, we know how much it's costing us in training, we know how to get that training for cheap, and we know how much that training will probably cost us. So let's take a look at what you guys can actually pull. So firstly, just briefly taking a look at these 98s. As you guys can see, they are selling for a ridiculous price right now. They came into the game today. So Kadarius Tooney, Ricky Williams, Khalil Mack, Calais Campbell, Dan Dierdorf. If you get lucky enough and you pull one of the 98s, as you guys can see, and that should be a ton of profit. These cards right now, I would assume will probably come down when the pack's available. But let's say, for example, they come down to like 250k. Either way, that's still going to be some easy coins. So the profit potential is definitely there with this pack, fellas. If you get a 98, you're making a lot of coins. But let's say, for example, you get a 97. Let's take a look at those players right now to make sure that if we get one of those cards, we don't really lose a ton of coins. And as you guys can see, taking a look at the market for the 97s, we got Johnny Unitas right here. We got Javon Curse. We got Marshall Lattimore. We got Christian Okoye. And those 97s, they are on the lower end of the Reduxes. So if you get a bad Redux pull, it's looking like you're probably breaking even, maybe losing like 10,000 coins. If you get like a mid Redux pull, like a card that's going for 150 to 170, there's quite a few cards in here that are in that price point. We got Jack Youngblood, Russell Wilson, Marcus Allen, Joe Burrow, Jonathan Taylor. So there's a lot of cards right here that are selling for that like 150k price point. That's going to make you a little bit of coins. And then scrolling down even more, there's also going to be some relatively expensive 97s. So we got like Jamar Chase, we got the Deebo Samuel, Anthony Munoz, Clay Matthews. It's looking like we also got OBJ down here selling for a nice amount of coins. TJ Watt, pretty good as well. So there's some cards down here that if you end up getting like an expensive 97, you're profiting. So obviously there's a little bit of risk involved with this pack, but in my opinion, I think it is most certainly worth it. 115k for the pack. There's kind of like 4 tiers of players you can get. You can get a low 97 or like a cheap 97. That's probably losing you like 10 to 15k. Then tier 2 would be like a 97 overall player selling for like 150. That's profiting you. Tier 3 is a 97 selling for like 200k plus. That's profiting you a ton. And then a 98 overall player. Those are going for like 250k plus, so that would be a ton of profit if you end up getting one of those cards. Again, I would recommend you guys try out the pack and maybe get your training now because it could be going up. Actually, I would probably wait. Honestly, I would probably get your training when the Fire Fantasy packs open up. When those packs open up, the training market is definitely going to be going down, so I would grab those snipes tonight. Now, moving on, we got a couple of other relatively important things to touch on in today's video. Firstly, we got a 92 Antonio Gates in round number 2. Let's get it. That's a great pull. Drop a like down below for pack luck. Y'all know how we move, man. I swear, every pack I open up in the video, or at least my last 2 videos, I've been getting some heat. Now, like I was saying, fellas, before I got distracted by a hot fire 92 overall pull, I just want to say, if you guys are watching this video and you're watching it early and you have yet to make your NFL mock draft picks, I would definitely recommend you guys get those done in the next couple of hours. As you guys can see, these are the picks I'm rocking with right here. I made a full video going over my reasoning for all these, and basically what I did is I scraped through a bunch of mock drafts online. And then by scraping through those mock drafts online, I kind of made like a database where I collected all of the most popular positions that were selected at each overall. And then basically based on the data that I got, I made a mock draft right here. If you guys have yet to do this, I would definitely recommend it. There is potential you could end up getting like a free 99 overall player if you get lucky enough. So be sure you guys are going through and you're getting that done in the next couple of hours. If you guys are looking for a video on that, I'll leave it linked down below the description. Not really going to talk about it much more here, but just make sure you guys have done that. Then next up, fellas, I want to briefly touch on this EA play pack right here. As you guys can see on the screen, this EA play pack was giving you a guaranteed 95 plus overall draft player, and some people were going crazy with it. So if you guys have EA play and you've yet to receive the pack, I would definitely recommend you guys reach out to EA. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get it on my account. Like, I feel like I used to always get the EA play packs because I got their service like earlier in the year and then canceled it, and they were still just giving me the packs for free. I don't know if you buy EA play now, you'll end up getting that pack on your account, so not sure about that one. Can't confirm or deny that, but as you guys can see, the pack was pretty good. It was giving you some really good players. People were getting 97s, people were getting 99s, which is crazy. So yeah, if you guys have EA play and you have yet to receive that pack, I would definitely recommend you guys reach out to EA Help. They should be helpful with this. Usually they're not too helpful, but this is something they have complete control over, so they gotta fix it if it's not fixed. As you guys can see, 86 Tyrod Matthew, he's gonna be a Saint soon, so that's nice to see. And final thing to mention is while the NFL draft is going on, there's also gonna be some cards that are releasing in this game. So if you guys hop on Madden, we should be getting draft cards as they go through. I want to say they said like the first 10 picks are going to be getting cards, as we get an 82 Rashad Lawrence and an 85 Barry Sanders. Like I was saying, I want to say the first 10 picks that are selected are going to be getting cards tonight. Otherwise, everyone else will be getting them tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, fellas, hopefully you guys have a wonderful night. I need a Pels win, and I need a good draft for the Saints. It's a big night. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too, and I'm out. Peace.